There you go, everyone, back again. So I've got this one. This one was, I had it a couple of weeks ago, and it, ignore that, it had the back's broken on it. So let's unplug this and this. I don't know, if you haven't seen the video, it's there somewhere, but this is the back, so, or the LCD housing is what I'm talking about. If you have a look here, that's where they used to be. So they are not there any longer. So it goes like that. So they definitely need to be replaced, well, changed over. So what I've done, I did order the housing for it, so the palm rest for it, but then they never sent it, and then didn't send me much on it. So I went, well, the main thing I wanted to do, because I was having problems with it when I was checking it anyway. So what I thought, well, if I get this in, get it bolted in, get it back together, and then kind of just see, because this only cost me about $70 for the new housing. So you get the housing, and then the bezel was separate. I could have used the other bezel, but it was completely broken. So I thought, well, get both of them, then it's all done. It's got obviously all those mounting positions that are actually on the frame, so that should work. So I thought, well, I'll do that, make a quick video, and then we can, you know, at the least, put it to a point where it is sellable. At the moment, it's not sellable at all, but if I can do this, at least it has some sort of viability for someone to buy it. So, and it shouldn't honestly take long to get this done. I kind of put the parts in random places, so I don't know where the base is, but I'll find it after once we do it. My main thing was just to get it kind of built and back together. I can do that after off camera. Don't need to show all that part. This is a major failure point in most laptops, is this part here. Don't normally see them this bad. This is pretty bad, but you know, if you work in a place near a school, if you work in a computer shop near a school, we used to see heaps of these. We used to have a little fix we used to do. We'd get it's actually a belt buckle for, a jeans, is it the buckle? Jeans buckle. And you can actually buy like two pieces you screw together. I haven't got them here, but you can screw them together. So we should drill a hole through and then just screw them, and it actually sort of rivet them onto the case. Yeah, that was a good get out of jail free card. I used to call it Ken's dodgy fix. So it was $80. Just charge $80 to do that. It just take about an hour to do it. Nice and easy, but better than spending hundreds of dollars on a new frame. So the number one thing in this is don't break the screen. That's the number one thing, because if the screen gets broken, then forget about it. The rest of it doesn't matter. But I think we'll be all right. So I'm just going to heat the screen up so it relieves the glue on the back, and that means we can get the screen out after that. So I don't think they're clipped in. I'm pretty sure they'll be glued in. Yeah, they'll be glued in, which is fine. We've got the adhesive there. I would recommend this stuff for doing like screens on iPads or on phones or anything. But as far as for doing this stuff, perfect. Part one. And then, so we've still got this frame, the black frame, to come off from around the back of it as well. So that's the next part. So actually unplugged itself. That's interesting. No frame there, which is good. Sorry, I'm mumbling. I'm trying not to mumble. I'm trying to turn a page and stop mumbling. So that was disconnected for some reason. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. Probably why I've been levering it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get now, so I've taken it away from the big piece of plastic, but I need to get this frame off of the back of the screen as well. So I'm just heating the front of the screen, see if we can, it should just be double-sided taped anyway, they generally are. But obviously I don't want to damage anything, so heat it up enough that the glue starts actually losing its sticky, or turns back to sticky. Like that. You can see the tape. And there's one up here as well. That one's going to be fun to get off. So I'll get this one off first. Okay. Hopefully that'll come around. Yeah, like that. Definitely was broken. Smashed. Come on, let's go. Looking good. Nice. What we want, and that means this be perfect, which it is. That's it, heater done. You run it at any degree, but I run it at 60. 60 is fine, but if you want to run it hotter, run it hotter. But I like 60. So we can see where those go on. So basically what I've got to do, how good is this? It's actually pretty clean, so we should be fine. Down there, that is really fine down there. So what I'll do, I'll use the skinny stuff. I'll put that out of the way for a second. Thing about this, like, probably not a great point to make on this laptop as such, but I've taken laptops that are worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, and you put a new frame on, you buy them for nothing because people think they're a throwaway. If you can get your skills together doing this, and get your parts to do it, honestly, you can make a lot of money. You know, buy a laptop with the screen hanging off for $100. You know, they think they're going to throw it in the bin, or they've gone and bought another one, because that's what happens. They're going to buy another one, and they're like, "Oh, we're just going to throw that in the bin." You're like, give you $100 for it, and they think it's Christmas. And then you take it, you go and buy a $60, $80 part. They're not all that cheap. Some are more expensive, some are cheaper. But you go and buy a $60, $80 part, or a $150 part. And I've done this and turned it into a $1,000 laptop. Like, honestly, if you're willing to do this sort of work, you can make some really good money flipping stuff. And this isn't hard work, let's be honest here. You know, I'm not shoveling coal, or, you know, working in a hot factory. Sitting in a nice air conditioned room, got some tunes going in the back, not that you can hear them. Alright, so probably the easiest way is going to be to go this way. Bring that in. Probably should have taken the cable out just to make it easier, but it's alright. We'll make it work. Now there's a magnet there and a magnet here, so just got to wrap them around those. Make sure all the cables don't get lodged in. You know that. And then we just kind of stick her on. Or make sure she goes all the way around. There you go. There we go. Brand new. So got the nice new bezel all done, ready to go. No broken bits anywhere. This will all clean up, so you won't see any of that glue. So, and then all we've got to do is grab the new chassis, pull these out of the old one, and actually let's get rid of all this. Okay, let's get this right. Oh, that's better. That's better. That's better. There we go. Alright, now we've got the camera in. So camera goes like that. Actually a line for it there too. So should go straight in there, straight in there, straight in there. Like that. And then straight along. Straight out there. And then we've got our antennas. Comes out, goes down there, and down here. And we've got this one. Like that. Same thing. Comes out there. Then comes down. Around. and out, like that. Like that. Like that. Alright. That one's done, that one's done. That one's done. That one's done. And now we just got to glue this one in. So I'm just going to do double-sided tape again. So we'll just go down the sides here. Yeah. Hopefully I'm not hiding everything. Hopefully we've got a good view. And it goes like that. Got some weird angles here. Pull the tape off, or the sticky backing for the tape. And then what I want to do is just want to make sure these connections are all good, because I'm not going to have that one still taped the way it was. I'm going to have a horrible problem if I have to try and sort that out after. And this should just click in. Alright. Yep, she's done. And then she shouldn't go anywhere. While we've got it out, I might as well get some spray, give her a clean. Make it all pretty. Look at that, like a brand new one. So brand new case ready to go. So now what we need to do is add it to the rest of the laptop. So, oh, you know what I forgot to do? You already know, don't you? One job, Ken. One job. Guess what I forgot? The hinges. so it comes part alright. See, doesn't matter how much experience. I've done hundreds, if not thousands of these. Everybody can make a mistake. It's how you recover is the thing. We'll recover, we'll be fine.
2,000 years later.
Oh well, I keep hearing clicking. You don't want to hear click, so a particular click, which is the glass getting broken. But overall, we're looking pretty good. So that goes like that. That goes like that. We slide it in. So put that like that, and then we turn these down. And we chuck a couple of screws in. A couple of correct screws in. And it just goes around there. And then we've got that goes down there like that. She's back together. So the only thing I need to find is obviously the base, but I'll do that later. For now, the idea is just to make sure. Oh, look at that, even works. So type C. I don't know where the charge light is. Oh, charge light's there. So if I press the power button, all things positive, it should just turn straight on. Hey. Alright, she's good. So there you go, that's how you do a LCD housing swap. So you can see she's all brand new. The brackets are a bit bent from obviously what went down originally. Not much you can do about that. It actually looks pretty good. And to be honest, the aftermarket cases are never going to be as good as the original either. So this one's a bit roundish, but you know, compared to what it looked like before, it looks $1 million. It's actually a really, really nice unit. It looks like a 11th gen. Let's want to have a look together. I've got touch. No, that's all right. We have the technology.
Moments later.
Not bad. So 11th gen i5 with 250 and 8 gig of RAM. Can I put more? I may have a RAM slot, so I might be able to put more RAM in it, but even at that I'm pretty happy. So what I'm going to do all the updates, get it all ready, and then see what it does at the end. If it all goes well and all we need is a palm rest, then I'll actually do the palm rest next time. But it's 2 parts anyway, so we'll because obviously that keyboard and the touchpad's still not running, so I forgot about the touchpad. We talked about the touchpad in the last video, but all good. I'm going to finish this video out and get it uploaded, and I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Till next time, bye.